I'm Clive Owens. Joining me is Mr. Joe Baring, who is of course the man behind the opening of this wonderful new City Hall in Cardiff, and you're watching the 6 o'clock news on ITV1. Over to you, Joe.
Thanks, Clive.
So, Mr. Baring, what gave you the idea of making such a beautiful City Hall?
Well, Clive, I'm not gonna lie to you, the inspiration came to me when one night I was driving along and my car broke down here. And I looked at the City Hall, and it was old, disgusting and completely ruined. At that moment I just thought to myself, is this what's representing my home city these days? A broken wasteland building often used as a refuge for drunk teenagers.
I understand, Mr. Baring, it must have been pretty annoying.
It was, Clive. It really was.
So then what happened? How did you create this masterpiece?
Well, when the taxi came, I obviously went back to my house, and I was thinking about it when I fell asleep, and I dreamed the blueprints, so then I woke up, and ran into the basement, which you know, is usually my art room.
Yeah.
So then I just copied down the blueprints I saw in my mind. But I had to alter them a bit, because in my dream I had a trap door, where we're standing, which lead people into a pool of sharks.
Wow, the dream really sounds strange, Mr. Baring.
Yes, it was extremely weird, kind of funny though.
Sounds it.
Yeah.
So, sorry for the disturbance, Mr. Baring, but the police have to do their duty, of course. You were saying?
You know what, Clive, don't worry, forget it. If the police thinks arresting a guy with a gun is more important than me, forget this interview.
But sir,
I don't care what you have to say. I built this masterpiece. You said it yourself. And the police thinks it's okay to disturb my interview in my free time? Who do they think they are with their sirens and their flashing lights? What? What? You've never seen someone this angry about the police before?
nope, never.
Well then, excuse me for standing up for what I think is right. After all, this is Sparta.
Actually, it's Cardiff. You're an idiot.
Shut up. You don't know nothing about anything.
Okay, now I'm just gonna end the interview. You keep annoying me. You're just too selfish.
Yeah, you do that, because after all, nobody cares about Joe. What?